Let's try that. Is it working now? I think so. Yes. Okay. There's my hunger. And the bugle. Focus on one app at a time. A whole whopping one item. You gotta love it. We're not gonna care about any of these coconuts. Man, I'm missing all those energy drinks. That would have been very helpful for a run. Dang it. Worst items. We'll keep this. No excuses this time. Here we go. Maybe there's something in here. Yes, give me all that extra energy, please. Something dragging the floor? What is that sound? I don't like the sound of it. Okay, rope cannon. Okay, let's put that in here. And this here. And there's my apple. My yellow crisp berry. Not that way. Let's go up here. Not much time for this. Here we go. Perfect. That was all intentional. Not the green one. That'll poison you. I love that parkour. There we go. The fog always wants to rise. Oh! Alright, we're gonna try this again. I think up here. Ah, definitely this one. Yeah, right here. Great. There has to be a spot up here. Right here, somewhere. Yep, right here. Squeeze through these tiny little holes. Should be right here, spot. Maybe, if we're lucky. There we go. You just gotta hope for the best when you climb up this. You never know. Let's not do that. Yeah, I'm gonna go here. Spot definitely looks better. Oh. Get a little poison. Never killed anybody. Actually, it has. Don't listen to me. Huh. I'm gonna use this here. Let's climb it. Don't really have much of another option here. Good. Green, nope. Don't want that. Slowly. Good. Perfect. Okay. Going up here now. Good. Very uneventful, exactly how we want it. And we'll go up here. And we'll go up here. I don't know how I feel about that loud audio. Ah, yeah, we making it. Easy. Come on, go, go, go! We're clearing it. Clearing the first part. Hooray! Please tell me I get a good item from this. Something I can use. Please, oh please. And we get, ooh, anti-rope cannon. Can't go wrong with that. Oh, a scroll. Scan your shrooms. Bonus rule 1. Mushrooms can be a valuable source of nutrition in the wilderness, but watch out, some of them can kill you or even make you poop your pants. There's always a way to tell the poisonous ones apart, though. Here's just one example. If they got spots, they're deadly. Oh, we got it. Oh, ouch. Of course, some trail mix. That'll come in handy for sure. Where's that bear I just saw? Oh, here we go. Alright. Put this in here. And then rope is useful. Bandages as well. What do I need to get rid of right here? I feel like I'm never really... There we go. I'm just using this as a means. Boom. Okay, that way it's not completely useless. Let's light that. And we'll take it with us. The tropics. Can we find a vine? Not really. I feel like half the time they'll be around the start. Not this time, though. Oh, God. Yep. Whee! Let's see where we can go. This looks insane, but it might do me good to try to climb up here. Not when it's raining, of course. Why would I do that? And of course, why would the weather stay clear when I'm just trying to make my way up this godforsaken mountain? Nope, not me. Certainly not for me. What an adventure. What a start to it. We're gonna get up to this tree. I don't feel like waiting too long for this. Okay, we'll go up here. Little bit of progress goes a long way. Ooh. Brother, stay put. Oh, luggage. I don't. This place does not look promising. We're gonna go down here instead. I love the vines on this one. I don't need bandages. I need food. Let's go up here. Let's make our progress. Brother, please climb. Whew! Why was that so... Bro. It's like he's struggling to climb even like a little bit. That's insane. This level just started. It can't be this hard, boy. Come on. I need to know. I don't even think it's worth the risk to go up there. If I didn't make that jump, I was gonna cry. Okay, so some luggage. Maybe, just maybe there'll be something to help. A single granola bar. Awesome. Oh, that's gonna kill me. This place is very toxic, just like the worst kind of relationships. This looks like a spot indeed. Bro, you gonna climb? I guess I can just run up the wall. That works too. I'm not gonna ask any questions. I'm just gonna climb. Perfect. Whoa. There's a lot of excess real estate this way. Maybe I can take a vine and get up there. We'll see. Hopefully. I could... I'm gonna get poisoned for sure. But it might be worth it. Once the... once the rain stops. Yeah, I think it'll be worth it. Whoa. Bro, come on. What is the best way to do this, though? We'll climb it like this. I'm just gonna get poisoned here. Okay, never mind. It actually knocks you off of it. That's cool. Why am I not alive on Twitch? Because You get better viewership on YouTube is why. What's up, Boombox? How you doing? Been a little bit. I decided to do YouTube because I'm actually able to turn it into shorts pretty easily as well. But that is not the way I'm going to be climbing, so we're going to have to... Oh! I'm about to get poisoned again. I need to find a better way to make this hike here. I think this might be the move. I saw you were live the other day, dude. I was gonna stop by, but by the time I got on my computer, you weren't streaming. I am going to drink this. Go, go, go. Oh, I'm not trying to get poisoned again. I'm too good for streaming on no, I'm not. YouTube is a lot more seamless. I do like the VODs with Twitch though. This, I don't know if it's the right direction, but this is a direction. I need to see if this mushroom is edible. I see spots on it. Probably not. You hit 50 followers? Nice, congrats. I have far more followers on here than I have on Twitch as well. So it's like either I should do it on here or I should do it on TikTok, which I have the most, but I don't like how streaming works on TikTok, to be honest. 50 followers is a dub. It's not easy. Especially if you're only growing on Twitch too. This game is fun with people. I was actually playing with a friend just before this. But fortunately for me, people don't like to stay up past a certain bedtime, unlike I do. I am pretty nocturnal, to be honest. A lot of my other friends are a little too responsible, you know? So I actually haven't even gotten to play with 4 people on this. Yeah, nobody likes streaming on TikTok. It's just not ideal. It's harder to keep your VODs. Exposure is fine. YouTube exposure is pretty good too. But God, if it just is not, it's not intuitive. And then the thing that turns me off about it too is you have to like use everything that they provide you instead of just letting everybody use OBS. The fact that you have to join some sort of random no name, no face organization just to have someone else reach out on your behalf to get your stream key is absolutely absurd. So that was the thing that made me really annoyed. I think... Oh, okay. You stay up till like 1 in the morning and you wake up at 10. Dude, I stay up till 1 in the morning and then I have work that I have to wake up for at like... I wake up at 7:45. Then I go work out. Then I go to work. But sometimes I can have 2-3 hour lunches, so it's pretty nice. But I only work 4 days out of the week too, so... Yeah, dude, the stream key is the absolute worst aspect of it. There we go. We're gonna go this way. Hopefully I can make it over here. I'm gonna hurt myself so that I can use this. We're not gonna step on this poison. Ooh, what berry is this? Oh, that is a beehive. Never mind. Can I get up here? The stream key is the absolute worst aspect of trying to stream on TikTok. Oh, of course I hesitated and now I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Brother, no. I actually saw you streaming like that brief time that I mentioned earlier, and I was like, man, Maybe I should play Sonic Adventure 2. I was thinking about it. I've been in like a platformer kind of craze, which explains why I'm enjoying this game. But I just 100%ed Ruffy in the Riverside. That was a pretty fun game. Brother, I jumped high enough to climb this earlier and now I can't? This is insane. Come on. I don't know if I can actually get that jump. I may have to... Oh, not on there. I'm still poisoned. I'm actually gonna go... I'm gonna go this way. I'm not able to get high enough. I didn't see what game you were streaming, but I saw your name on the side panel on Twitch. It was oh my god, it's sending me backwards. Why? Why have you forsaken me, Vine? Just like the app, it has forsaken me. What a waste right there. Hold on. What do I have in my bag that can help me? Let's go ahead and get this. Maybe. No, that's not gonna help too much here. Not the rain, dude. The vines are taking so much more of my stamina than I'm usually expecting, so this is kind of... I might be cooked. I'm gonna try this, though. I can't believe I let go and it slid me backwards. That was what was crazy. Or I might be able to cross over there. This rain is absurd. We're gonna climb on this one instead here. Here we go. Now we hope for the best. This is where I hope I don't die. All right. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Please, please. I'm dead. I'm cooked. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm dead. I am dead. I should have used the, I had a horrible luck with items at the beginning of this one. I could have used my chain gun, I guess, but good to know my body was never found. Sounds about right. Yeah, that fall was pretty rough. I was just short of stamina. Got pretty cooked on that one. I can beat the first stage pretty quickly. Yeah, I landed right on that spike vine. This game is tough. You gotta get the right items to do well. I had to use... I'm not gonna go that pathway this time. That one kind of sucked. I played it with my friend earlier, and I took like a far more difficult path and somehow managed to do well. We actually got very unlucky with how we lost. This game isn't free, but it's only like $7. Oh great, a med kit. We're gonna eat that. Yeah, we're gonna put the med kit up in here. Boom. Yeah, it's a pretty cheap game, all things considered. I'm gonna keep these thick mints on me. Yeah, if you like platformers, games like Sonic or, you know, Mario collectathon type games, I would recommend Ruffy in the Riverside. It was a pretty fun game made by an indie studio. It was one of the games I was playing. I streamed it a bit, and there was like a puzzle that I thought I had to solve, and I was solving it correctly, but you have to get a certain distance into the game for you to actually need to do that puzzle. So I wasted a bunch of time trying to preemptively do that. Some more airline food here. Airline food's pretty good. I think it heals statuses as well, if I'm not mistaken. A leaderboard to donate on here? Yeah, that Roughing the Riverside game was pretty fun. I enjoyed it at the very least. You don't have to donate anything, dude. That's one thing I don't like about these apps either. Is like the first thing you see when you get on TikTok is like encourage them to give you money. I'm like, why would I do that? I'm lucky enough that they're sacrificing minutes to hang out with me. So what does the frog do? Oh, you don't know about Bing Bong? Let me tell you about Bing Bong. The goal is to carry Bing Bong all the way to the end, because you get an achievement. But that's about it. I've also heard some crazy aspects of this game where the devs can actually talk to you through Bing Bong, which is absurd. I was like, wait a second, what? Bing Bong also kind of looks like the Duolingo owl, which I don't know if that's cool or creepy. I don't know how I feel about it, but Bing Bong's pretty cool. They also did a Kickstarter recently to, the heck? They did a Kickstarter recently to bring Bing Bong to be a actual plushie. So, if you like the frog bird type thing, you can get a real one. The fog always rises right here. It never fails. Going up. Alright. This first stage is clockwork if I don't get myself killed. It's easy work here. There we go. Do a little Assassin's Creed jump here. Eat my red crisp berry. And we're gonna go up again. And climb up this right here. Oh, what's the frog? Oh, the fog? That's what the frog was again. The fog, so kind of like Fortnite, if it gets too close to you, you start, on this one you don't die immediately, but you start taking freeze damage, and it's basically like a hurry up, so you can't take too long on the level. Fog, frog, same difference, right? Basically mean the same thing. You carry the frog to ward off the fog. It takes a good bit of time for the fog to actually reach you too, though, so it's not like... Unless you take your sweet time, like exploring, it's not a huge deal. Let me climb... There was a direction that I climbed that was easier. I think it's right here. Nope. I don't want to waste excess energy. Where was that way? Might be over here, actually. I'm like doing all sorts of everything wrong. Yeah. Yeah, it's over here. I'm like way overthinking it over there. Now we're gonna make this tiny little jump. Whoop. Easy work. I can do anything with Bing Bong beside me. And then we climb again. He didn't want to grab onto it for some weird reason. What have you been streaming? Boombox? Were you streaming Sonic Adventure? You probably should. One of the greatest games ever made. W's for Bing Bong. W's in the chat for Bing Bong. Yeah, we are actually making some great progress. Maybe I can find a... Is there a luggage anywhere? That would be really helpful. For later. I don't need it right now, but... Some Minecraft, FNF, and Rocket League. Solid choices. Can't go wrong with either of them. It popped off? Well then, usually what I hear people say is if you're playing a game or you're doing something and it pops off, it's worth doing it again. So maybe that's going to be your niche for a bit. Okay, we'll have that granola bar here. I actually, maybe, get up here, brother. I have not played it. With the mods. Are some of the mods crazy or what? Is that another luggage hiding? Yes, it is. How's it going, TLG? E. E indeed. E's in the chat for Bing Bong as well. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Not quite tired, but balling regardless. I actually feel like I have to force myself. I don't have insomnia or anything, but I kind of have to force myself to go to bed because get first. I guess the YouTube stream doesn't like you, dude. That is funny. Been here way longer. I don't know, maybe TLG's a lurker. You never know. Never sleep on lurkers, by the way. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Resetting. 30,000 steps at Disney? That is crazy work. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. When I went to Disney in California, and that was absolutely insane how much we walked. I should probably keep this. Let me consume this. Keep that medicinal root here. I love Bing Bong, so I'm not giving him up. And the rest of this will be helpful. Good. Def not lurking. Yeah, you don't have... it gave you first because it thought you earned it with how much walking you did today is exactly what happened. This wall's kind of high up. You've been talking a lot and you've been watching a lot. It's hilarious I didn't give it to you. It's actually kind of insane. That is funny. I don't know why I went that direction, but we're not gonna ask questions here. Which Disney are you at? Are you Florida or California? Yeah, your Dunder loyalty is leaking here, and that's what'll get you #1. He's crashing out. You don't need to crash out for it. It's not that serious. It is kind of funny though that when you were like the only person in here who didn't give it to you. That is killing me. Well, we made it to the top. Magic Kingdom in Florida. Are you gonna do all the parks? It's been a while since I've been to the Florida one. Yeah, Dunder's schedule's still a little off right now. Oh, another chain launcher. Gonna have this trail mix here. Chain launchers are really good. What do I want to sacrifice for it? Probably... Probably the thick mints. I will eat one though. How much more can I get? Epcot and Universal. Oh, that's an interesting pathway you did. Yeah, I haven't been since I was like, dude, oh, a cure-all. This will replace my medicinal root. I think the last time I went to Disney World, that was, I think it was like 18. Yeah, I was 18. It was like right after high school. Light a campfire. Make sure to bring your friends close by first. The fire brings something even better than heat. Cook food and motivation. Well, we're gonna light the fire. 30,000 steps isn't light work either. It's pretty... That's a lot. It's a lot of walking. Neutron coaster. It still hates you. I wish I could carry 2 backpacks, but I cannot. So we're just gonna run with this for now. It seems like it hates you. What shoes are you wearing? I found that those big, ugly Hokas are in fact the move. We're just gonna ball. We're not gonna carry that marshmallow with us for now. This cure-all will come in handy. See, it's because you were talking so positively of Twitch earlier that YouTube's cursing you this way. I hear like the best shoes for traveling and a ton of walking like that are Hokas and On Clouds. You don't want to do anything without either of those shoes. Whee! Nikes, yeah. Nikes, it depends on the shoe. Like, I've had some Nikes where I feel like I could walk forever. And then I have other ones where... Yeah, like, it's hard to tell, too, because you're gonna, like, not walk 30,000 steps every day. But God forbid you do once, and then your feet are just cooked. Nah, I went to... When I was going to Japan, I knew we were gonna have so much walking. So I was like, I need to actually get some shoes. So I have the ugliest $200 pair of shoes. So I've been like wearing them with everything because I need to get more use out of them. Ooh, this is pretty good right here. I have so many good items, but not enough space for them all. I have... You know what? Oof. I have so many good items. I will probably need this too. Yeah, shoes can be very comfy for like everyday use, but when it comes down to like walking 30,000 steps, it gets pretty rough. It doesn't really matter what you have on. Like the Hoka's helped, but like I didn't get blisters, but my feet were still hurting. It was a rough life. I think I'm gonna sacrifice this pit in here. I think it'll help, but I think the energy drink is actually a lot better to use in this with how high I'm gonna need to climb. So we're gonna go this way. Hopefully we can find a nice easy pathway. And there's an explosive right there. Let's not trigger it. I've been wanting to go to Disney World. My fiance, she loves Universal. And I love the rides at Universal. I'm like a... Yeah, I bet sitting down feels amazing. I really like Universal's rides a little bit more than Disney's. But Disney's like a whole experience. You have to go like for a whole week most of the time. Unless you're going to Disneyland. In which case you can get it done in a day. But you'll be walking like 30,000 steps. Now, after those long days of so much walking, there's nothing better than sitting down. Not that one. Oh, these are all poisonous, I think. Have you done the Velocicoaster? That thing is absolutely insane. It's probably one of the craziest roller coasters in existence. Why don't I have Dono set up? I haven't set up really anything for this. I'm not at that stage where I think I need to take donations from people. If anything, buy yourself something, buy yourself a game if you're gonna donate, is what I would say. Velocicoaster's insane. That's the only ride I think is worth waiting 2 hours for. Everything else, absolutely not. Can I? I'm not gonna waste that just yet. I'm not affiliated on anything. The Tron coaster. I actually haven't done the Tron coaster. I think it's they put it up after I went last time. I've heard good things about it though. Yeah, Hagrid's is kind of... There's always a wait for that one. Boombox, I'm not an affiliate on anything. Even TikTok, where I have like over 100,000 followers, I don't have any verification whatsoever. Because I'm an old head. I think I'm going to climb this tree here. We're going to hope for the best. I think the longest I've ever waited for a ride has probably been 2 hours for the Velocicoaster. Okay. We're gonna do this again here. It opened in 2023. Yeah, I went like like 10 years before that. So yeah, definitely would not have seen Tron. Is there a good spot for me to use this? Probably not here. Oof, this looks kind of rough. Did I pick the wrong direction? I think so. Where can I go here? Yeah, I gotta go the other way. I chose wrong. I chose wrong. No shame in trying a new pathway, though. Let me get my stamina back. Sometimes doing things... Hey, there's a speedrunning community for this game. I'm actually playing solo mainly to get better. Because there's a lot of weird... You'd be so depressed. That's why you do it on stream, so you can talk to people. That's just how it goes. Oh, what? I like how this medicinal root is just hanging out in this giant orb that will literally poison me. Let's not get poisoned, though. I have to go this way. There's no other option. I have to go this awful way that got me killed last time. But we have a lot more stamina this time, boys. There we go. I think we can do it. It's not so depressing when you learn how to game alone. Oh, we didn't have to use any extra stamina. Look at that. That's why I like to play platformers. Oh, the fog is rising now. Protect me, old sacred frog one. We need a new path here. And I'm not trying to use my energy drink just yet. We're gonna go this way. Yeah, we're gonna go up here. They should have, like... I think it'd be a good idea for them to have, like, random cues for this game, too. Be a good way to make friends. I'm gonna get poisoned real quick. Or not, that's cool too. Let's try not to get poisoned and wait for the rain to go away. Bing Bong has to carry me, dude. There's no other option. Bing Bong has to lead the way. Bing Bong is the chosen one. Oh, I thought I was gonna have to climb up onto that tree, but nope. It's always nice to get a little surprise of not having to get somewhere or climb as high as you thought you had to initially. We're gonna climb right here. Hopefully I don't get poisoned. Gamble all. There's been some jumps I did earlier that I've risked it all and it was not worth it. Whoa. Game's starting to stutter a little bit. Why am I up here? What did I gain from this? Okay. Let's not do that. I have one mod. I don't have a bot though. I have one mod. We need stream. I need to take the time to set that up properly. I was trying to mess around with Streamlabs and that thing was like, it was giving my OBS a seizure. I think I'm going to use the chain launcher if I can. I think they nerfed the chain launcher. It used to go a lot further. Let's try. Unless it just doesn't want me to go up like that. I need gambling. I feel like everything I do in this game is gambling. Let's try. Oh God. I need to be smart about this. But gambling, what are the odds that I die in the next 3 minutes? Let's do... I actually think I can climb up here and I'm just like tripping for nothing. Too far from Vegas. And of course, the second I start climbing, the rain just comes down. Actually, you don't need to be in Vegas to gamble. You can actually gamble 30 minutes from where I'm at right now. You can gamble in Louisiana. You can gamble in Oklahoma. Texas is a good place to live if you're if you like to gamble, because you're very close to a lot of other places that allow you to. Oh God. Oh no, this is awful. Go. Go. Oh no. Oh my God. Oh, what the? That thing blew me off the ledge. Oh my God, what a way to go. What the? I had lost all my energy. That was awful. What a way to go. Man, that was horrible. I literally exploded. That was awful. Rip the run. That's okay. I need to use my items better because clearly I'm not living long enough to make the most of them anyways. Oh my, that was a brutal death for such a small scout child. Ooh, let me get my water. You like my Josh the Bear coldest water bottle? Not sponsored. Currently, I was before. Bing Bong, this is for you. Oh, some extra energy right off the rip. Don't mind if I do. I've got all this extra space here. Let's go. Yeah, that's probably one of the more brutal deaths I've had in this game. That was awful. Absolutely tragic. Wait a second. If I'm remembering correctly, there is an ancient box on this starting island. I just have to get there from the top. You live and you learn. Sometimes you blow up from strange fungi and learn that way too. Oh, gee, bandages that could have helped when I was flying through the sky. Falling with style. If you catch that Disney reference. You should be able to get XP. I have no idea why YouTube hates you. And a pitten would have helped as well, and a rope. Yeah, it's up here. Live and learn. Hanging on the edge of DMCA. I would like to think Crush 40 wouldn't DMCA me for that. Sonic can be cursed. Us Sonic fans are extremely cursed. Have you seen the fun part of the fandom that likes to make Sonic pregnant? It's kind of interesting. I saw someone use a Sonic card in Magic the Gathering and paired it up with another card, and you actually can get Sonic pregnant with those two. Well... Boombox, are you a advocate for pregnant Sonic? Look, this is a judge-free zone. I just like to know who's in my chat. Wait, what? You never heard of pregnant Sonic? It's almost as popular as shoeless Sonic. People really do be liking Sonic's toes. Oh, you don't like pregnant Sonic? That's alright. God, no. Of course I don't like pregnant Sonic. I like pregnant Shadow. Don't even get me started on pregnant Knuckles. You're gonna talk about Crush 40 instead of talking about somebody else's crush that they have when they're 40. You looked it up. I probably should have gave a warning. Which one? Sonic's feet or pregnant Sonic? They're both equally as questionably tasteful. Sonic passionately kiss. Oh yeah, I've seen that picture. I like that you emphasize passionately as well, because that's exactly the best way to describe that. You're scarred for life. You'll find something else that'll scar you worse and forget about it eventually. Like if you saw Sonic's feet. Have you seen the Kirby feet image? That thing is crazy. Oh, you know that one? I think everybody everybody who likes Sonic has seen that image with Mario. Like, unintentionally. It somehow has glazed across our eyeballs and cursed us for life. Of course you do. I don't know how I stumbled upon this. I certainly didn't look it up, I'll tell you that much. No, there's some cursed images for these game characters. There's like swollenly fat Bowser who's just ripping flame farts. Why are we talking about yeah, make sure to wash your eyes while you're in there too, TLG. We're talking about Kirby's feet because it's the most cursed image I've ever seen in my life. I'm letting you know it's a safe space. Like I said, I don't judge. Y'all can judge, but I won't judge. Why would I just drop this? I need to put the rope in here, and I need to put bandages in there for now. What are you talking? You're sitting here criticizing feet conversation. You play Genshin Impact? The hypocrisy. A lot of people play Genshin exclusively for the feet. Can I clear that? Oh, I definitely cleared that. It still wanted to poison me. That is unfair. I don't know anybody who plays Genshin for the feet, but I wouldn't be surprised if those people exist. I'm cooked, chat. There's a lot worse things than Genshin Impact. Like that Sonic pregnant photo. It's pretty awful. It's one of the worst things. We're gonna jump that. Oh, that parkour is crazy. Oh, they do they? I'm gonna go around this side, y'all. There we go. Those people exist. I'm sure they do, and I mean, I wouldn't know who they are. Certainly not anybody I know, but those people do exist. I have a feeling. It's all speculation, though, of course. How can I possibly know somebody who plays Genshin Impact strictly for the feet? I don't know anybody like that. We're making some fantastic progress here, Boombox. Oh, I do appreciate you clipping that that Resident Evil clip, by the way. I still need to edit that into a short. I keep forgetting. I played the game and liked it. Play for the feet, stay for the gameplay. That's how it goes. Look in the mirror. Oh, I live my life 100% cooked every moment of every day. You look in the mirror, you will find someone, I assure you. This guy? Nah. This guy is hungry. Some bandages, a rope cannon. I almost kicked that down the mountain. We're gonna get rid of some of these. Played for the feet, stayed for the game. I almost ate that poison berry. Let's read this one. Oh yes. We're inspect. Embrace the occult. One of the scouts stepped on a sea urchin and died. I was about to get really sad, but one of the other kids touched a weird statue and brought the friend back to life. That's crazy. And the anti-rope cannon, of course. Can't go wrong with it. Why can't I have 2 backpacks? I definitely can carry 2 backpacks in real life. Oh, yeah, you probably can't clip on here, huh? Oh, and that's rather unfortunate. I need to place this rope because... Let's go ahead and spool this out here. I'm sure there is a way to clip on YouTube, is there not? there's not, then I'm cooked. And I'm gonna have to sit through however long of footage just to find what I need, instead of just making it easy. Let's go ahead and cook. Is this marshmallow cooked, chat? Here we go. Maybe we can... Why? Maybe we can clear the tropics this time. I'm pretty hopeful. It doesn't show up. Oh, that's terrible. We're gonna try the right side completely because it looks crazy. I have to turn it on? Oh man, is there an option here? Let me see before I venture off too far. This thing says manage like it's my schedule or something. I have no idea how to edit any of these. Let's do timestamps, I guess. Moderation activity. Participants. That's something else. That just tells me who's in here. Top fans. That doesn't do anything when I click on that. Is there another way to edit customization? Let's see this. Anyone? Live reactions? I may just have to make you my mod. I don't have a choice. You're loyal. All right, you're gonna get... You're a managing moderator. Have fun. Make me proud, Boombox. Yeah, if you can't be number one, you gotta be a mod. That's just like the only... That's the perks of watching a streamer in their early days, right? So you get the privileges of mod. Look, Boombox, we've hung out for hours at this point. It'd be a shame for me to not make you a mod, right? Whee! That never gets old. Swinging from vines is really fun in this game. It's raining! Do not ban TLG. Or you'll become a standard mod, alright? What you do is you ban everybody so you're the only viewer and number one by default. That's how it works. This sounds like anarchy when Dunder's not live. What have I done? What have I created? I was almost cooked right there. I don't know if you saw the slight hesitation. But I had to change directions mid-jump. That was crazy. Okay. Yellow crisp berry. Let's have another one. And another one. Oh, God. Where is this gonna take me? Get clipped, baby. Is it actually letting you know? Well, great. This is just fine and dandy. I know what you meant. Which way looks better? Probably... Oh, God. Over here. Englishing do be difficult at times. Certainly not that vine there. This one might poison me. Autocorrect is like my worst enemy. I will have to climb this. Let's see. We're gonna risk it here. I can shoot that from up there. Okay, we're gonna hang on to this. Oh god. This might have been a tragic miscalculation here. Well. I need to grab back onto this. This is awful. We might be cooked. Let's just hope that this thing does not fall off, or I am cooked. Well, maybe not entirely, but it's gonna get kind of rough here. All right, we're gonna go around this way. Let's see here. We're getting down here. I am not going to lose everything just to get up there. Let's see. Let me see. I do kind of want to risk it, but let me get back over there. I just need to see where I'm going. I might be able to climb up with the energy drink if I can have it. I'm just gonna hang on to this vine like it's nobody's business and hope for the best. We're gonna drink this. I'm gonna just climb up. Go, 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 go. Aw, yeah. You see that? Not cooked yet. Almost, but not quite. Now, how do I get up there? Do not have the most items. I'm gonna go up. Oh, God. That's not it. Getting up here might be a lot more rough than I thought it was going to be. The fog is coming. We're going to shoot that right there. Oh, cool. I didn't realize it was going to actually go down that far. That's pretty nice. This rain isn't nice, though. There we go. Oh, this is awful. We are not... We're on to nothing here. Well... Let me see if I have anything that can help me in my backpack. We will have this for me to consume. And then we will also have that for me to hold. And that should be basically everything that I need. And hopefully we can make it out. This is draining. Oh, man. This is rough. Oh, I don't know how I'm doing that, but we're doing it regardless. This is a little too crazy. How am I gonna do this? This ain't the move. How do I do this? At least I have this little seamless pathway here. I just need a little bit more stamina if I can somehow get it. Maybe here. Hold on. This is gonna be extremely risky, but we're gonna try this. I'm gonna try something here. This rain, dude, it's awful. This rain is so bad. And the fog is coming up pretty quick. Oh no. I have to think very quickly for this next part. I might be cooked. I might be cooked. I've spent so much time over here, and now the fog is... Oh no. Yeah, the fog is coming. There we go. Let's grab this as high as possible. I don't know where I am. Oh no! Oh my god, what just happened? I thought I was sitting still, but I guess I wasn't. I've been streaming for like an hour and a half. Probably not too much longer. Maybe like one more run. Hang on. You're getting eepy, huh? Hey, I got a Naruto headband. That was a crazy fall. Try to make a poll if you can, Boombox. Just say pregnant Sonic, yay or nay. Let's do the Naruto headband. I think I've earned it. There we go. Now I gotta give him some hair or something. Which one looks the most like a Naruto character? Not that one. Probably the bushy blocked ones. And then we gotta do the most anime eyes there are. Or this one. Like I'm going. Sonic, yay or nay. This is the face. This right here is the face of a ninja. That one's hidden. Let's put some clothes on. I'm thinking maybe this one. Or of course that one. There we go. The headband. Make a poll. Am I able to do that, or is, like, you should have the ability to, right? You should be able to. I'm not 100% positive, though. What is pop out chat? Is that like its own thing? Oh, I just moved the chat to the side. Oh, that works. You don't think you can? Actually, instead of doing a full like run, let me just try to figure out the settings on this thing. I don't know how, or is that all like elsewhere? I don't know where that thing is at. Yeah, there's like the create highlight video. Now you can make a poll. I've seen Dunder do it. He does it like every stream almost. So I'm just like, maybe here? No, that's stream settings. Stream health. Oh yeah, maybe only I'm able to. Oh yeah, I can create a poll down here at the bottom. It's right by the chat. Here we go. Here we go. It's perfect. So you're not all powerful. That's a shame. You should be able to. What can you do? So yeah, what abilities do you get as a mod? That's the real question. Also, do you want access to the Discord? You got out of school 10 minutes ago, Mr. Tippy. Well, Boombox, I don't know why you don't have Boombox in parentheses on your name. But yeah, Mr. Tippy, it was the first inaugural mod. Mr. Tippy was the first mod. He's been helping out with the Discord, so Boombox has ascended today. You're actually catching towards the end of the stream here, Mr. Tippy. I know your schedule down under is a little bit different from ours, but this is I'm gonna see if I can. It probably not gonna be till the end of the week, or actually no. I have a wedding to attend, and so me and Dunder will be at the same wedding this weekend. By the way, I'm trying to think. Yeah, me and Dunder will be hanging out this weekend. So maybe if there's an opportunity to stream, one of us can get on and the other person will join them. So, but we'll have to see, because we'll both be pretty busy. We're gonna be groomsmen at a wedding. First, second, or third. It didn't give you anything. I'm curious, like, it might strictly be because you usually watch on Twitch and they may have I don't even know how you get the XP. How does that even work? A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges in live chat. Oh, I know who the other one is. The other one is Dunder. Dunder's top 3. You usually watch on Twitch, that's why. Yeah, Mr. Tippy, perfect. Yeah, me and Dunder are getting married. We'll send pics of us in our in our suits to the Discord. Yeah, Boombox, you gotta watch more on YouTube to get the badge. Because I was looking, I was like, I don't know how TLG has it though. That doesn't make sense. Unless TLG always lurks, in which case that makes sense. TLG must like secretly watch. Like you're not even number 3 on there. Dunder's definitely number 3. That's what's funny. Mr. Tippy's always here, so Mr. Tippy's first for sure. TLG is not first. TLG is number 2. Wait, what? No, it's not, like on my thing it tells me it says Mr. Tippy's number 1. I guess TLG's been watching. Just kind of like having off to the side. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do one last quick speed run of the first map, and we're gonna see how quick we can get this done. Here we go. No XP gained. I don't know if it just like climbing I can tenderfoot it. Hunger. Dang, you literally have forever then. I'm not gonna tenderfoot this. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know how the whole chat works, if I'm being honest with you. And I like how the pregnant Sonic has 100% nay votes. We have to give the Naruto headband one run, because I'm not going to be able to be alive for a bit. Of course, Bing Bong has to come with me every single time. There's... Ooh. Yum. Yep. The rope. You're just stuck as like a base level 3 noob. That's why. It's not going to give you the experience for whatever reason. That's kind of crazy. Like, not even 5 experience. I looked too. It said Mr. Tippy and TLG both have 75. All this extra stamina, of course. Whoa. Lurking through the trees. Yeah, we got that Naruto headband on deck, and we're gonna be sprinting to the end. I do got my thick mints on me, of course. It'd be cool if this headband made you Naruto run. You have 0 XP. It could be bugged out. Leave and come back and see if it updates anything. Maybe it'll give you some experience. You never know. A little bit of hunger here. I'm trying to get Dunder to play this game with me. He said he may do it the next time he streams, so we may be streaming Peak together. We'll see. Yeah, we might get a little secret Josh the Bear, Dunder Whiffin, peak stream. Bro just has so many responsibilities of being, you know, a husband and a dad, employed, and have a nice stream following. His life sounds hard. Let's see here. Is this jump always? Is it gonna give you... Okay, and it almost made me die. There we go. Some nice, delicious crisp berries. And then we go this way. I'm curious what you're trying to see if you can get points. Now? I don't see anything. What a tragedy. What an absolute tragedy. It's just the way it is, Boombox. It's not gonna let you. I don't know why. I actually think Dunder is number 3. I want to say I saw something by his name when he was in the chat. I don't know how long I would have to watch to get a top 3 badge for Dunder's stream, though. It would have to be so many hours. I should have number 1. I've spent more hours with him than anyone. Aside from his wife, of course. I'm getting pretty good at speedrunning this first level. And we be leaping. What the heck? I started having a seizure. Let's go. Where is that? I saw there was a luggage earlier, and I don't know where it's at. Let's spool this down, because it's not gonna really matter here. There's a lot of rope to spool. Amazing. Luxurious. Chubby mushroom. Ooh. I got so many energy drinks. It's just like real life. Let's not get poisoned right there. Okay. Maybe. I think you just gotta leave the stream on. That's just how that works. Oh, yummy, a mushroom. Please. Yeah, you probably only get the notification that I was streaming on Twitch. You guys set it up on here now. Bro's fighting for his life right here, trying to get a stream badge. Look, you have the wrench as a mod. Isn't that enough? It's never enough. Oh yeah, there was nose this way. Here we go. Go up here. YouTube hates everybody. Me included. Go this way. There we go. I'm Crash Out. You are the definition of Crash Out. I think Crash Out is like the funniest word or phrase that has been created in like this like last year. It has me dying every single time somebody says it, or when it's relevant. I'm about to crash out. Let's see, one of these crisp berries. You made the term crash out. Oh, that was a green one. I'm about to crash out because I'm about to die. Oh no. I am the crash out. Sounds like you are. Well, I don't need those thick mints no more, so... Let's get this rope here. And spool it on down. I'll see kids at work that just... They are the definition of crash out. I'm like, geez, brother. Who pooped in your Fruit Loops? And we'll light the fire. Cook it. And we'll put it in there. I don't have the best means for climbing high in the tropics, but I just know we're not going to go that way. It's always best to kind of analyze your surroundings before you start. A wimbo up, a wimbo up. There we go. Whee! What's my job? I work in a dental office. So, there are quite a few crash outs I hear on a daily basis. Sometimes I am the crash out too. Or I want to be at the very least. We will go up here. Oh, perfect. Look at all that progress I made. It looks like I made far more progress than last time. Yeah, it makes sense for why there's crash outs on a daily basis, for sure. Oh god, not the rain! What we got in here? Trail mix here. I don't think I'm gonna need this right now, so we'll keep that. I don't need the trail mix right now either. There's a bugle mushroom down there. I will take it. Yummy. I hope it doesn't poison me. Something about eating strange mushrooms is just like not ideal, you know? Let's go up here. Why do I feel like this is a lot more seamless than last time? Like, I just took the absolute worst route last time. This is still pretty brutal right here. I can go up there somehow, maybe. No. let's go this way. Oof. This is... Why am I trying to squeeze around this thing? Awful. There's a poison everywhere. I don't know how I didn't get poisoned right there. Let's see. Oh, Lord. I am gonna need some help right here. Let's take an energy drink here. And we're gonna hope for the best. Go, 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 go. Let's just hold this here. Definitely wasted all of that energy. But we're gonna stop being eepy at some point. This might have been the worst decision I've made today. Oh no, it's not. Oh, there's a little ledge. We're just gonna keep climbing and hope we find something to stand on. That's just kind of how this game goes sometimes. Oh, this is insane. Okay. Alright. I don't know how we did it. I don't know how we did it, Boombox. It's because of the energy drink. That's how we did it. When someone says that energy drinks are not good for you, you just show them this footage and play it back. If anything, the rain isn't good for you. Playing this solo is actually pretty hard. I feel like if there's a second person, at least if they, you know, you fall and die, they can at least clutch it out, or at least attempt to, but nope. Now you're solo. Solo's kind of rough. Let's not step on any of these landmines here. Okay, well, jumping across there does not look ideal, but it might be the only way. Yeah, it is basically Tears of the Kingdom, doing your best to climb. How did I end up over here? Look at all of this. Hold on a second. Doesn't even make any sense how I got over there. Landmines? Basically. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. I think I was here and I just climbed up, but I can turn around and climb up more. This way is so much better. Like, look at this. So much more real estate to climb up. If I can wade through the rain, you know? I don't even care about the rain right now. Screw that rain. Okay, we're gonna climb up here. I'm gonna need some food soon. That hunger bar is getting a little too high. Or too large, I should say. Well, if I climb up there, I can avoid all those mines. This might be the move, but I'm gonna see from up here. Yeah, they're basically landmines. They're poison landmines. Like giant exploding fungi. Yeah, we're gonna come down here, try this one. Oof, this one's getting kind of rough here. And we're gonna try to not get thrown off from this one here. Let's go this way. That was insane. I don't know how I even did that. Climb up this one. This pathway is absolutely ridiculous. And there we go again. I will need to start climbing again and see what we can do. I really hope that there's something for me to grab onto up there. If not, I'm cooked. Maybe right there. I can at least see something if I start climbing. There we go. So let's climb and see. Maybe, maybe not. Yes. Barely. Who left these kids on this island? It's not ethical. Okay, a little cubby hole, little hidey hole. Oh man. If I can get over there, maybe, just maybe, there'll be some good news. The plane crash. Yeah, but who was flying that plane? And how's there a scoutmaster out in the loose? Doesn't make any sense. Oh my gosh. I was a little too close for my own personal comfort, but you know, we take those. Let's throw that. Going up here now. Can I make it? Can I make it? Barely. Ooh, a little bit of a scorch berry. Light myself on fire a bit because it's spicy. I feel like climbing up there is just like a death wish. But I'm actually going to take that with me. Please don't knock the backpack down the mountain. That would be the worst mistake of my life. I'm thinking I can climb this to get over there. Here we go. Of course it's gonna rain right now. Why would it not? I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Oof. I should have used my energy drink, but you know, it is what it is. This seed for the tropics is absolute garbage this time. It is pretty rough. The tropics is usually not too bad because you're able to climb on like those thicker vines, but I feel like the last 2 times that I've like played this game, the vines have had spikes all over them. And so you just get poisoned every single time. And there's no alternative pathways. But I think that was going to be my last attempt for the night. I like this aesthetic here. The Naruto one's pretty cool, but I will be going back to the look I had, which was this right here. Because he's a cutie pie with this one. He's got to look like Amelia Earhart, completely abandoned, and then we got to give him... Which hat did I have? It was this one. It's a very perfect aesthetic. But yeah, like I said, we'll see whenever I can stream again this week. Hopefully I can, but towards the end of the week it will be pretty busy. But I will be actually hanging out with Dunder, like I said, so maybe we'll make like a post or something. Yeah, still no XP. Welcome back, TLG. Yeah. Oh. Someone voted yes for Pregnant Sonic, and I don't have to know who that was. Yeah, he had to get had to meet him in the middle somewhere there. I don't even think mods can ban. Can they? I think they just time you out. Okay. This guy. 10-second timeout is crazy. It's gonna be for TLG every single time. With great power. Oh yeah, they can hide people. You can ban? Oh yeah, you can just do like those timeouts. With great power comes great responsibility. Don't let it get to your head, Boombox. It's an honor to be a moderator. I'm not even a moderator for anybody, so it is a very prestigious class of individuals. But that was the stream. I do have to go to bed because I do have a job. I just didn't know what it felt like to not be able to say anything. I do have work in the morning. But I will try to stream again. Like I said, me and Dunder are going to be playing Peak at some point here in the near future. So he said maybe for the next stream. So it really just depends on if he's going to do Rocket League or this. I'm going to hang out with him at the end of the week, and I'm going to try to pick his brain and get us to do it. That is the most true statement I've ever read, Boombox. Thank you. I don't need a life, you know. It'd be nice to stream 24/7. I know that is a real quote. That's the words of wisdom right there. Smitty is crazy. Smitty is crazy. But yeah, I'm for the I'll see if we can at least post a suave image in the Discord, so be on the lookout for that. But thanks for hanging out with me for my mediocre gameplay of Peak. It's been fun. Love having you guys in here. So we'll be on the lookout for the next one or in Dunder stream. I have not seen much of Smitty. But if you keep messaging, I'm gonna keep responding. Gamble all. I'm gonna get Streamlabs going so that we can actually get stuff like that going. Oh, and if any of you want to join my Discord, let me go ahead and link it real quick before I'm out. It's very new and just now getting started, so let me get the link here. What's going on with this thing? Yeah, let's... There we go. My taskbar is covering everything. It's doing that weird thing. So that is the link to the Discord. It has more management than my stream does at the moment, so welcome to the Discord. But yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out. It's been a pleasure. Really like spending time with y'all and just playing games and chatting. It's always a good time. You might be a mod in there too. I'll have to think about it. But we'll get it pumping. We'll get it popping. But y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all on the next one.